Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. They hating on me like it's giving them a cash prize. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. Bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. They hating on me like it's giving them a cash prize.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Rap Through Thanos. Coming to you live and direct from Planet Logic, off my little hiatus and vacation. And today, man, I come back off vacation and I see more nonsense from this group. And I try to be nice to this group now because I really understand what it is. See, third wave feminism is a mental illness, okay? You know, they have a lot of symptoms of dementia. You know, they don't deal with reality. They don't understand what's going on. And then, you know, when black women are feminists and then they try to be woke, it's really an oxymoron. Because, you know, people use this term woke and, you know, that means you're awake and you understand, the plight of black people and all that. You understand what I'm saying? So how are you woke and you understand the plight of black people and you're pro-black and, you know, you're against the oppressors and all of that, but you religiously follow a movement that was created to destroy your homes? It is a white women's movement. It has nothing to do with minority women, damn sure not black women, and it never was. And they still do nothing for black women. But a lot of black women that are quote unquote woke want to be feminists. It makes no sense. That's like, you know, you wanting to be Paru, but you banging Paru, but you also secretly trying to bang Rolling 60s. Like, it makes no sense. You cannot follow ideologies that was not built for you and were used as a tool and a weapon to destroy your households and your community and talk about how woke you are. Like, it don't work that way. It's like me saying I'm pro-black, but, you know, I got a Confederate flag hanging up. It's not the same, bro. Like, you can't be that. So I try to be nicer to this group because I understand that it's a mental illness. They're confused. You know, black women, woke feminists are lost souls in the world. They haven't found themselves yet. You know, a lot of them have daddy issues and things like that. So, you know, they're just trying to find somebody to blame for their fucked up lives. And that's just what it is. You understand? So we're gonna get into a series of tweets that I saw from Janelle Monae. Now, a lot of you may not know who Janelle Monae is. She's a music artist. She, you know, very feminist, you know, female empowerment, shit like that. You may have seen her on like all of the award shows. She's the slim, thick, brown skin chick who dresses a little weird but is very pretty. You know, she's at all the award shows but she never performs. She's just there. That's Janelle Monae. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to get into a series of tweets that she said that make absolutely no fucking sense. But again, woke black feminist. She has a mental illness and she, you know, she's confused. She hasn't found herself. She needs to go sit down and go find herself. And I quote, "I really only ever want to hear women rapping. The amount of misogyny from most men in rap and music is infuriating. We need to abolish that shit too." Okay, time out. You only want to hear women rap. And I quote, "Pop that pussy like popping pussy is going out of style." It's not a man saying them lyrics. It's Cardi B, a song called Bickenhead. And I quote, "He say he hungry, this pussy's the kitchen." It's not a man lyrics. That's Meg Thee Stallion. And this is by no way, shape, or form throwing shade at those two women. I actually have fun, you know, fucking chicks to sleep to their music. When chicks want to be nasty, that's what they want to listen to. I put it on and knock them out the park. It is what it is. But how do you only want to hear women rapping when a lot of the popular women that are rapping, most of them, because we do have women like Rhapsody, shout out to Rhapsody, who dropped an album last summer where every song on the album was named after a prominent black woman, and it was an album uplifting black women, but it was not tearing down men. Rhapsody is not a feminist. She is a womanist. She does not like feminism because she feels that feminism has an anti-man stigma to it, which it does. So big ups to Rhapsody for understanding it. Anyway, so you only want to hear women rapping. Well, statistics show that women don't only want to hear women rapping, because a lot of the most popular artists that sell a lot of records do it because they actually drop music that women want to hear. You can go online right now and find a lot of women that love Drake. No one sells more records than Drake. I'm sorry. Women don't want to hear Drake? I mean, they fill up his concerts. They fill up Future concerts. They fill up Chris Brown concerts, and Chris Brown has admitted to, violently beating on Rihanna, even though we're not going to get into that. You know that he was young. Shit happens. It is what it is. They both seem to have moved on, and I am a big fan of both. I like Rihanna and Chris Brown. So, I don't understand, that logic. Well, there is no logic there. So, let's move on to what else she had to say. You can't call to women you can't wait to call women every bitch, hoe, discuss violent acts against women, etc., for clout in rap, rock, and throughout music history. Misogyny has never been okay, yet it has become normalized. Women didn't create misogyny, y'all did, so you do the work to abolish it. Okay. Let's see here. One of Chris Brown's biggest records, and I was outside when this record came out, is Loyal. And in the lyrics of this song, and I quote, "When a rich nigga wants you, and your nigga can't do nothing for you, these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal." You want to know who got that record to the top of the charts? It wasn't men. I mean, yeah, we fucked with the song, but it wasn't men. It was women. Women drive record sales. We have known this for years. When it comes to music sales, it is women that drive it. They are the number one consumer of music. So if someone is selling records left and right, they have a large female fan base. Okay? So what is she talking about? Migos' biggest hit till this day. My bitches are bad and bougie, cooking up dope with an Uzi. I'm sorry. And on the front cover, they got a bougie bitch eating oodles and noodles. Women want to be objectified. They just want to pick and choose who objectifies them. That's all it is. Let's call a spade a spade. It is what it is. There would be no misogyny if women didn't pour money into it. They stay pouring money into it. Come on, man. Go to the club right now and put on Freak Hoe by Future. Watch who gets up and start shaking that ass. Come on, man. How you think these men get all these women in their videos? They not trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, go look at and vice versa. Go look at the Meg Thee Stallion Big Old Freak video. All right, come on, man. You want to talk about misogyny and objectifying women? Women objectify themselves every day. Women want to be objectified. They just want it to come from the right person. If a woman is feeling you, you can objectify her all day long. call her fine ass. Be like, look at that fat ass you walking with back there. She gonna love that shit. But this is coming from, you know, she wants to be woke and a feminist at the same time, and the two don't mix. The two do not mix. They oil you in water. You can't be both. But she's trying to be both. And when black women try to be both, they become confused as shit. They don't understand nothing they got to say. They start talking in circles and saying a lot of dumb shit. And then look at her stupid ass. Then she tweets, the crazy thing is me and my girls still be dancing to this shit. It's such a mind fuck. How did we get here? Because women want to be objectified. They just want to be objectified by the men that they want to be objectified by. If a man has money and power and is aesthetically pleasing to a woman, he can objectify her all day long, and she's not going to say anything. But if a bozo objectifies her, then it's misogyny, it's sexual harassment, and it's overstepping their boundaries. That's how this works. And it is what it is. Like I said, you know, that we can't get mad at the way society is, man. Being red pill, you just gotta accept it and learn how to maneuver throughout the world. And that's what it is, man. This is a mental illness right here. Because she's fighting. She has two ideologies in her mind that cannot coexist with each other, and they're fighting inside her brain, and she makes stupid statements like this, and then understands, oh shit. And anytime a woman says something and it's nothing realistic, and then they understand the realistic portion of it, like the realistic things that combat what they say, then they call it crazy, and you know, they want to downplay it and shit like that. No, it don't work like that. Your initial statements were dumb as shit, they make no sense, and now you want to come back and say, well damn, me and my girls be dancing to it. Yeah, I bet you do be popping your little ass to Free Code by Future. Go to the club right now. Anybody who was born in the anybody who was born up until the early 90s, put them in the club right now. As soon as they hear Cash Money for the not taking over for the 99 and 2000, watch how much ass drops on that dance floor. Come on, man. Let's be real out here. Let's be real out here. Come on. Men did not push the Thong Song by Cisco to the top of the charts. That was women. All right? Come on, man. Then she finishes and says, the only gaslighting I accept is the gas we lighting to burn down misogyny. You can't burn down misogyny because human nature. Women want to be objectified. They always have and they always will. And it's not a bad thing. You can respectfully objectify a woman. Fellas, if you got a girl or if you're married right now, call her and talk real nasty to her. You know, real sexual to her. And I bet you that cat'll be moist and a lion in a rainstorm. Come on, man. It is what it is, man. Woke feminists, you can't be woke and be a feminist. You gotta pick one. Feminism is not for black women. And I'm gonna scream that shit till y'all understand it. This is Red Pill Thanos, man. And I'm signing out.